Welcome to Media Minutes, a weekly review of news related to media and democracy. I'm Stevie Converse.
And I'm Candace Clement.
Do you think you own your phone and you can do what you want with it? Well, think different. Because the company that made Think Different its corporate slogan thinks you can't be trusted to responsibly use the products it sells to you. Apple plans to patent a technology that can detect when people are using their iPhone cameras and shut them down. Free Press Online campaign manager Josh Levy says that our cell phones are deeply personal devices that should remain under our control.
Even taking a picture of your friends now becomes not just your own activity, but it's an activity that becomes mediated or gatekept by a third party. And we think that that's an incredible breach of privacy and free speech, both of which need to be protected.
Although Apple says in its patent application that the technology is intended to stop concert goers from recording video, Levy worries about other ways the technology may be used.
Consider the role that camera phones have played in the rallies, the protests, the revolutions in the Middle East over the last 6 months, and the role that camera phones have played in calling attention to police abuses here at home. Camera phones are an incredibly democratizing force in our society, and the fact that nearly every person in the Western world and increasingly beyond has access to a camera in their pocket that's networked is incredibly empowering. So imagine now that governments and corporations have access to a tool that can shut down those cameras when they're not happy with the rallies or the protests that are taking place on the street or any other human activity that is not condoned by that government, by that corporation.
Right now, the focus is on the iPhone. But Levy points out that if Apple introduces this technology, it won't be long before others follow suit.
This would be trend-setting in a negative way. Just as Apple has led the way with the introduction of the iPod 10 years ago, the iPhone, etc., other technology companies follow its lead. We think that just the introduction of technology like that could have terrible consequences, and we need Apple to just take a step back and make the right decision to not go forward with it at all.
Free Press has launched a campaign to tell Apple CEO Steve Jobs to stop plans for cell phone censorship technology. For more information, go to SaveTheInternet.com.